for a while, I worked with a guy named Dave, and this was in consulting. It wasn't in coaching yet, but I'm going to apply what I learned from Dave to coaching. And so Dave and I would go around and we would work with some top Silicon Valley companies. And what Dave would do is he would carry around a yellow legal pad. So let's say he goes into, I remember we went into the number 3 person at a big Silicon Valley company, one of the top 5, you would know the name. And he asked them, what issue do you want to resolve? And he'd ask the great questions about the scope, point A to point B, to really make sure that the client was serious and had a big enough issue to justify, Dave and his company working with this individual. At a certain point, Dave took out his yellow notepad and he says, I think I can help you, right? There's 2 ways you can do this. If you don't have clients yet, or you haven't had clients, you can say, look, I think I can help you. I have a 3-step process, 3-part process that I think will get you the results you want. Or you can say, I think I can help you. We've done this with a lot of other clients. Let me share with you the process we used with them. I think it will work with you. And he proceeded to draw on his yellow legal pad an X and a Y axis. And then he drew a little bar going across and he put a Roman numeral 1. And under Roman numeral 1, he wrote assess. He said, look, in the first phase, the first part of what we're going to do, we're going to assess your situation and your problem. And you're going to end with really good insights about the root cause, what's going on. And you'll probably also have insights about how to move forward and resolve the issue. That's 1. And then he drew another little arrow. And he put a Roman numeral 2. He said, look, in phase 2, we're going to design solutions. Right? Based on the assessment, we're going to have a really good understanding of what's going on. Now we can work together. We can design solutions. It's phase 2. I'm kind of rolling my eyes the first time I heard this. I said, there's no way this is going to work. It's so simple. I can't believe someone this successful at this level of this organization is going to fall for this. And then he drew another arrow, kind of, overlapped a little with phase 2. And he said, he drew a Roman numeral 3. He said, phase 3, we're going to implement. We're going to execute. Based on what we found and the solutions we've come up with, we're going to execute. We'll probably start that in parallel with phase 2. And as a result of this, you're going to achieve the goal. You're going to solve the problem you talked about, and we'll put in place metrics to prove it. How does that sound? And again, I thought this is the simplest, dumbest thing I have ever heard. There is no way this client's going to fall for it. And I was wrong. I was wrong. The client said, this is great. This is exactly what we're looking for. Tell me more.